Hello, it's very good to have you with us on ERi-TV. This is English News Broadcast live from the headquarters in Asmara at 10:30 p.m. local time. First, the top stories. Eritrea National Cycling Championship 2023 concluded. Financial support for families of martyrs. French president says global lending system to fight climate change. 11th package of European Union sanctions. The Eritrean National Cycling Championship 2023, which began on 23rd June with individual time trial competition in elite groups and under 23 as well as in women's categories, concluded today, 25th June, covering 173.4 kilometers. In the elite and under 23 categories, Awad Aman from Dendeng Club stood first, while Petros Menges from Eritrea Club and professional cyclist Henok Muluberhan from Italian Club Bardini stood second and third respectively. Accordingly, Awad Aman, who is on scholarship at the UCI Training Center, became the winner of the Eritrean National Cycling Championship 2023, and Petros Menges and Aklilu Arrafaine became the winners of the silver and bronze medals, respectively. In the women's category, Sanet Welde Mikael from Serair Sawa became the winner of the gold medal, while Feven Haile from the same club won the silver medal, and Adiam Dawit from Dendeng Club won bronze medal. In the women's junior category, Rumna Goish stood first, and Meron Miskinna from the junior men's category took the gold medal. Nationals inside the country and abroad contributed 384,000 nafa in support of the families of martyrs. Accordingly, in Ad-Ghayih sub-zone, government employees contributed 148,600 nafa. Employees, students, and lecturers of Ad-Ghayih College of Business and Social Science contributed 50,000 nafa, 50,600 nafa, and was dispersed to 103 families of martyrs. According to the Ministry of Labor and Social Welfare, 72,725 nafa contributed by diaspora nationals were distributed to 14 families of martyrs. Likewise, improved crop seeds were distributed to 35 families of martyrs in Tahonda administrative area. The residents of 5 administrative areas in Ad-Ghayih subzone also cultivated the land of 52 families of martyrs. We'll be back with international news after a short break. Stay tuned. French President Emmanuel Macron told global leaders on Thursday that the country should have to choose between tackling poverty and dealing with climate change at the summit tasked with reimagining the world's financial system. The summit for a new global financial pact is aimed at finding the financial solution to the interlinked global goals of tackling poverty, curbing planet-heating emissions, and protecting nature. In his opening remarks, Macron told delegates that the world needs public finance shock to fight these challenges, adding the current system was not well suited to address the world's challenges. At the event, Ugandan climate campaigner Vanessa Nakati criticized the fossil fuel industry, saying they promise development for poor communities, but the energy goes elsewhere and the profit lie in pocket of those who are already extremely rich. Economies have been battered by successive crises in recent years, including COVID-19, the war in Ukraine, spiking inflation, debt, the spiraling cost of weather disaster intensified by global warming. Amid the intense war in the Ukrainian cities, the European Commission proposed a new set of sanctions. This is the 11th package since the start of the Russian-Ukraine war, and it focuses on combating the circumvention of pre-existing trade sanctions rather than introducing new bans. Contrary to Ukraine's expectation, the ban doesn't include import of Russian diamonds, natural gas, LNG, cast iron, and ferroalloys and nuclear energy cooperation, as member states are struggling to reach a consensus on these areas. The new package proposed 3 measures to target the circumvention of European Union bans on the export of dual-usage goods, advanced technologies, and critical components to Russia. Iran and the United Arab Emirates have signed a major agreement to cooperate on air transport service as the 2 Persian Gulf countries seek to deepen their economy and trade ties amid a regional detente. The agreement was signed on Thursday in Dubai and will help Iran and the UAE expand their aviation connection in order to boost trade and tourism opportunities in these 2 countries. UAE's General Civil Aviation Authority said the agreement stipulates the aviation authorities in Iran and the UAE should commit to highest standards existing in the industry about safety and equality of transport service. Iran and the UAE are seeking to normalize their relations after the 7 years of downgraded diplomatic ties, mainly because of problems that existed in political relations between Iran and Saudi Arabia. This agreement comes as Iran and Saudi Arabia reached an understanding in March in the Chinese capital Beijing to sort out their differences and to reopen their respective embassies. And now we have a quick recap of the top stories. Eritrea National Cycling Championship 2023 concluded. Financial support for families of martyrs. French president says global lending system to fight climate change. 11th package of European Union sanctions. It was me, Salem Berhana, with the news for tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Have a good night.